So, but, you know, a lot of people have asked me, Mia, you ever done anything crazy? And I reply, no. But, and by a lot of people, I mean nobody, because I only have about 2 friends. But, yeah, I reply no. But there was this one time where I met this guy. It wasn't George. I met this guy, and he wasn't like most guys, because he didn't wear clothes. Well, no, hang on, wait. No, hang on. He wore clothes, obviously. I meant he didn't wear, like, you know, jeans and T-shirt, shorts. He wore a helmet and moon boots, because he was, in fact, a spaceman. But sadly, I had to let him go, and, well, he's up there somewhere. So, this goes out to my spaceman, whose name I never learned. We met on a hot summer's night, and he was dressed all in white. He was the most beautiful spaceman that I'd ever seen. And I was the ugliest human around, or at least that's what my mother would say. But that didn't matter, 'cause the spaceman noticed me. And the rest is history. We used to smile so much together back then. We wanted to fly together around the world. We wanted it all. But one night, one very hot night, he wanted to take me for a ride on his big old rocket ship. And that's when he took me by the hand, and he looked into my eyes and said, "What did you get for your science GCSE? 'Cause I usually only date girls with a physics degree." I said, "I got a PhD in scienceology, and I went on a massive bender with Stephen Hawking once." And he believed me. The very next day, he took me on a trip to a science seminar. Woo! Brian Cox was the headliner, and he said, "Cosmology is one of the most fascinating things in existence." And I think the reason for that is it's philosophically challenging, as well as scientifically interesting. 3 hours later, we got a hotel, and I lit some candles, and he whispered in my ear, "Ooh, hydrocarbons, sexy." And he unzipped my skirt. He twirled a rose around his mouth, 'cause he was such a flirt. He came closer, closer, and whispered in my ear, he said, "I'm really attracted to you. And according to Newton's law of gravitation, you're attracted to me too." So that's when I thought I had to come clean, 'cause I can't pretend to be a science geek no more. No more, no. So I said, "Shh, listen. You're really hot. But all of that science stuff, I couldn't give a toss. It's not you. No, wait, it is you. The problem is, I only have a performing arts degree." And he said, "What? So you basically lied to me? This This is worse than the time I dated a girl who did biology. There was no chemistry. From that moment our relationship changed and he grew so bitter. And then he said he couldn't be with me anymore. 'Cause I'm composed with barium, silicon, carbon, bismuth, technetium, and hydrogen, which on the periodic table spells basic bitch. Spaceman and me. Don't be alarmed, 'cause he comes in peace. The spaceman and me. I should have worked hard for those GCSE results. You can go now. But still he is in my thoughts, and I think about him a lot. Although he leaves a pain in my heart, he also leaves a pain in my back. From the times that we did it in the cockpit of his spaceship. Sorry. Spaceman and me. Get on your spaceship and fly with me. The spaceman and me. I wanted to shag in zero gravity.